Hello folks, once again it's me, Mario, ranting about something that I am not pleased with. Basically what I wanted to talk about today, and I'll try to limit my basicallys this time. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was the fact that the government of Canada, or at least the provincial governments of Canada, have decided that they are going to issue a card that is has been termed the COVID passport card, basically stating that you have been vaccinated and are safe to enter whatever facility that or whatever situation that might deem it necessary to I don't know, maybe avoid having unvaccinated people in the situation. Regardless, this is, to me, is one of the most frightening things I've ever seen, considering what I've seen of COVID so far. I know several people who have got COVID, and there was really no issue as far as their health, afterwards, or it basically was, from what I've seen, a flu. It was just like the regular flu, and as far as statistically, what I can see is it's the same thing. It's killed no more than the average flu would have killed during this same period of time. So the fact that we are so adamant about the vaccination, people being vaccinated, this scares me, because basically what it says to me is that there's something in this vaccine that is not good, that is detrimental to me in some form or fashion, whether it be future sterilism or some kind of other issue, maybe who knows what's going on really. But like I said, the reason that it scares me so much is that why are they pushing so hard when this thing is not even as bad as they're pretending that it is? It seems like they're trying to create a state of fascism in all of Western society. To me, that's what scares me the most. I mean, maybe it's just they're testing the will of the people in regard to, if everybody, jumps on board and vaccinates and gets this card, then that shows us that we can do something even more. We can, step on their rights even more in the future. I don't know. Like, I'm really confused about the whole thing. Needless to say, or maybe not needless to say in this situation, I am going to say that I have decided that I will get vaccinated, basically because if I don't, then I will not be allowed to roam freely in this society, in Western society, whether it be travel or going out to an event, going to a club, going to a restaurant. Eventually, all the people who refused to vaccinate will be blacklisted and looked upon as some lower form of society. I would say they would be the new niggers in our society, treated badly. by the rest of society because of the fact that they are anti-vaxxers, which automatically equals retarded to some people. Or sorry if I've used a word that offends, but basically anti-vaxxers are considered unintelligent and unrealistic. I think that it takes someone with a strong sense of self and a questioning, a curious mentality to go against what most of society seems to accept without question. We are entering an era of fascism, and they're using this virus that, as I have mentioned previously, is not any more detrimental than any other virus that has come along before it, yet they are using it to and this is what it seems like to me. If 5 years down the line, if I find that everybody got superpowers from this from this vaccine, slap me in the face and whatever, call me names. But in regard to the statistics and all of everything that I've seen, and that's the only thing I can go by because I only have one perspective, my own, and everybody else's is open to question in my mind. And if that's not the case for you, then I suggest you consider that people do lie. It does happen. People will lie to you and tell you things that are not true. So, I guess to summarize this, and I hope that I've been clear on everything that I've said here, this to me is the beginning of a dystopian type society. I'm not saying that that's where we're going to end up, or that that's where I believe we're going to end up. I'm actually fairly optimistic that society will become more and more utopian, as it has in my lifetime. What I'm saying here is that this should make everyone in the entire world wake up and see that we are being bullied and bullshitted. There's nothing real in this COVID other than, yes, COVID-19 is real, but it is not any more dangerous to anybody in this world than any other flu that I can see. And if it is more dangerous, and this is, like I said, as that I can see, and if it is more dangerous to our population as a whole, or even a certain sector of our population than any other virus, it's not apparent in the statistics. So basically what I'm saying is that this has been a made-up false flag event that is nationwide, or that is international. And this is what confuses me the most, because there is not one country out there that is speaking against this being a pandemic, at least that I have found and I've looked. But as I said before, if I want to live in this society, and I do until it falls apart completely, I'm going to have to get vaccinated. My kids are going to have to get vaccinated if they want to do the same. So, one thing I can say is that I have not seen from the people that I know have been vaccinated any ill effects, from the beginning. And that was, I had considered that I might get vaccinated if if nobody's having like immediate ill effects. And most of the guys that I've know who have been vaccinated for quite a while. So since at least for a few months. So like I said, maybe 5 years from now we'll all have superpowers, or maybe 5 years from now we'll all be sterile. But or maybe it'll just be the same as it is, and the vaccination will have been a non-issue. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope everyone is being safe out there, and please, if you can tell me something that's not that doesn't come from frickin' Fauci or some other source that is dubious, that is maybe an opinion of your own, or maybe something that you've researched on your own. I'm definitely willing to listen to that, and I wish you would just drop a comment. And if you I do few and far between videos. I apologize for that. I'm not I have a I have a job, and it does take up a lot of my time. I'm actually on the job right now, as you could probably hear from the radio. But regardless, yeah, let me know. And if you want to subscribe. If you want to like. If you want to not like, don't like. Regardless, I want to hear what you have to say. So thanks for listening, if you have, and yeah, take care.